Hello everybody, this is saraperrypsychic medium and this is your insights, predictions and psychic outlook for the week of the 15th of November 2021. If some of this doesn't resonate with you, then that's okay, as it will not resonate with everyone. This is just channeled messages from a spirit and a general feel for what is coming in the coming week. For some reason, I'm getting a lot of Leo energy coming in, redirection of the plans and a replay, what has already happened and pinpointing success. Now, if you would like a private reading at the end of this, please go to my website, www.saraperrypsychic.com. All the information is in the description box. And if you'd like something regular as well, there are 3 options of readings a month. It's a 12-month option initially, but many people are continuing it as this gives you regular guidance and insight into different things. You can have audio, Skype, email readings, however you like. Just go down the website and have a look. Also check out my 6-step program that is coming in. I will be uploading this really shortly onto the website. I have been a bit delayed recently, which I think a lot of us have. But if you'd like to get involved in that, just ping me a little message and I will send you info. Now, so paying it forwards is another thing that is coming through here. It's like paying some of the debts off now so you can reach a conclusion. This is a message for some people out there. If you're holding back on paying something forwards, this eclipse could bring in some rewrites that we hadn't imagined or foreseen. You're being given a chance to rewrite, to edit what has been going on. Okay, this eclipse is going to show a preview of 2022 in simple steps. Now, it's up to you whether you want to take notice or you want to just ignore it all. But if you're listening to this video, then you are probably, or audio, you will be interested. You'll probably know about the eclipse on the 19th. Now, it is going to bring in a change of plan for many people, as imagine the, what was it called? The Christmas Carol. Okay, for most of you, you'll be aware of that story where the ghosts of past, present and future come to visit Ebenezer Scrooge. And I feel this could be a scenario for many people, but in dreams, that you dream of scenarios past, present and future. So do take note of your dreams, get a little dream journal out, even just for this week. Do your blogging, but take time to really get to know yourself, because I feel this is a powerful energy coming in. Now, there could be, I'm getting the words collateral damage here, illusions exploding and showing truth, revelations beyond your time, lots and lots of things coming up, I'm being told. So expect the unexpected. This is a time for this anyway, and anybody that is organising Christmas, definitely take things in on a slow pace right now, or keep things simple. Aim to keep things as simple as possible, because already I'm seeing queues beyond queues. I'm seeing issues, particularly around the imports and exports again, a Brexit issue. There's a male who is involved in that, some kind of leader who is putting a clamp down because, or some kind of government, because they want something back. They're using this time to gain more. It will backfire and it will change, so don't worry about it. But I'm being told is it might be order your turkeys early. There could be it's to do with farming, okay, that comes up. This is an interesting time where, things could, I'm just seeing collapse, It's like I'm being shown a building collapse. And for some reason I was giving Liverpool area. And I don't mean you've all got to worry about your building falling down, but it just feels like something is finally crumbling. It could be a situation with an area, for anyone that's living in Liverpool who's listening to this, that have been fighting something for a long time, and finally, it just holds no weight anymore. There's nothing more that there's no legally binding contract anymore, so everything's free. It doesn't feel like a disaster. It just feels like finally the penny drops, and what a waste of time that was, kind of thing. There is this sense of Phoenix rising coming in for some of you around Thursday time, and a breakthrough where contracts are concerned. So that kind of backs up what I'm saying. And I'm seeing a new direction opening up, which could appear to be negative for some people around Friday time. I'm getting lunchtime, and also 4 o'clock for somebody who's waiting for a call from an interview. I feel there's something big put on the table which wasn't what they thought, but actually it could be more desirable if they look further. So do look beyond, and again, this is an insight to 2022 in a way that you can look and say, well, if I did this now, where would this lead me? It could be a warning, that when things come in around this date, to think about your decisions more clearly. Where is this going to lead you? Don't jump in too quickly and sign, or jump in with, get married really fast. Just because everything's awful and you just want to feel loved and excited, and you want something to celebrate, really ask yourself, this is great now, but how will I feel in 10 months' time? All right. So look around that period of time. Where will this lead me? If I take on this job now, although it's really great because I'm going to be able to pay the mortgage, how will it feel 10 months down the line? Spirit is saying this is a time to realign your parallels. And I think the reason I'm getting Leo energy so much is because it's about being independent, being the leader, being, imagining that your world, your whole life is your kingdom. How would you rule? Rule your own life. And I don't mean break the law, go out and do ridiculous things. But I'm just saying is that, decide, be the ruler of your own life. Take the steps up you need. And if your life isn't going the way that is planned, and maybe over 3 days this week you feel everything's antagonizing you and all these little things are coming back to bite you, ask yourself, how do I deal with this? If I continue this way and I continue to allow this to happen, and I deal with this in either A way, B way or C way, where will that lead me in 10 months' time? What will be the effect? This is a real time of cause and effect, and to be looking at that situation, getting things more structured in a healthy way, even if that means upsetting the apple cart for some of you, being pushed out in the cold. I'm seeing some emotional decisions which could lead you being stuck, like being pushed out or somebody turning their back. But if that's the case, then they weren't there for you anyway, okay? They're not listening to you, and it could just be, it's confirmation of what you thought anyway. If you're unhappy with somebody and they never listen to you, you're not communicating, and then you tell them, right, I'm leaving, I've had enough of this, and they go, right, okay, and they go off in a strop. Well, they're just doing exactly what you said. They're not trying to keep you. They're just waiting for you to kind of, change your mind, and they're playing you, they're manipulating you. There are some positives here where you learn what is draining you particularly, and to really assess the struggles that you push through every day. One thing that I've noticed, and it's really relevant probably most weeks for myself, is to find a couple of days off a week, or, like normal people do. Because even on my days off, I tend to find the time to do the things that I haven't had time to do. And so personally, it's about reassessing my time. If I want to live the life I want, then I need to rejig things now, and to give myself, not be picking the pieces up for other people. And I know that's kind of my job, but I think you get my meaning. There needs to be, we need to voice more what we want. Don't just kind of go along with things so much. Again, I'm seeing people in a workplace kind of, like some kind of, or management group, in a housing place where, there's more voices, everyone goes with the majority voice, or it's some kind of union or in a workplace, or where there's someone above them who is saying, right, this is the way we're going to do it, this is the way we've always done it, everyone needs to be quiet now, and everyone kind of goes quiet and, and goes along with it. And then, suddenly somebody voicing up and saying, well, actually, this isn't working because we always do this, and it never seems to work out. And then, they might be taken to the CEO, or they might, the other person in control who's always got their own way might turn everyone against them, but at least it was voiced. I think it's worth taking the chance, because if you're free, whether other people are or not, it's their choice. Okay, so make your choice. This is about seeing yourself as number one, being on your A game. How can you really reach your A game in 2022? Things are really starting to move now, especially with the pandemic and all the changes that have happened in this disruption. Things will sort themselves out where Brexit is concerned. I'm getting a country beginning with C. I think it's Croatia or it's Cyprus, where something is going to take place next year. Big scale March and April. I think I'm pretty certain that came up in the yearly outlook, so it might be worth listening to that. But I kind of channel stuff and then don't remember what I've said, so I'm sorry about that, guys. But maybe this will make sense to somebody who is listening. Things are going to fall in place, though, in some areas, especially where expansion is concerned. You may see a long-term dream suddenly, you're seeing like a preview of what could be. So even if some fleeting meeting comes in, or, you have this idea that comes in that may not work right now, it's something to think about next year. And I don't know why 10 months, it seems to be very important. I've got celebrations around Aries energy. Now, Aries is about leadership, it's about the self, and I feel like we should be celebrating ourselves. Maybe you are going to be celebrating with an Aries or this month, this week. But I'm getting definite balance and more insight around a situation or situations around Arian energy. A challenge can be overcome this week by listening to your heart and doing what is positive for your heart. Imagine your heart is ill, right? And it's sad all the time. How can you make yourself happy? If you're feeling bored by something, it means you're not excited. Be more playful around soul connections. Test the waters a bit more. Play around with ideas. Again, don't keep everything centered around, oh my God, we've got such a strong energy. We're so drawn together. It's so important. I can't leave this person. Ask yourself, what is not working? If it's not working, why is it not working? What is it that you need to do? Because it's not always about being together. Okay. I do see holidays being planned, either together or dumping a holiday idea to do it alone. Woo! And I do see somebody breaking off an engagement this week. So, but it's for themselves. It's for them to say, no, actually, I'm not ready for this. I've been going along with this for a long time, but I don't feel free. It is important to go for freedom. And where work is concerned, really, really do look at your heart self and what is calling you. So a quick look at the cards and energy from the past that is coming through that is affecting all of us now. This is a time to allow things to be broken or to break down over the next week. Once you've made that decision or you've turned a corner in the next few days, if something presents itself, maybe, you're listening to that message of love, then, it's important to continue through it. You will overcome the battle. That's what you're being told. Now, this is a time to trust in the balance of things, divine timing, and we are being challenged to expand further, to step outside our comfort zone, because when we do so, miracles will happen and you will get the rewards, and you could find something unexpected has been waiting there a long time. Past life energy, things that are going to be revealed about our past life learning. People coming in from past lives, return of soul energies that have maybe, I'm saying caused a strife or burden. They're bringing with them knowledge. They're coming in as help. people coming in to help you work through confusion. Okay, so again, this is to do with previews of what's coming. It's showing us this is what's going wrong. So people that you meet, I feel there's so much linked around connections with people, relationships, and the relationships with ourselves. It feels like everything is kind of being tied up this week, and we're being shown our own power and strength and what we can, what we were given, what we came into this world with. Just really be aware of what happens every day, kind of little fluke things that happen, odd people you talk to, things that people say to you. Really write everything down, anything that comes into your head. I just feel the next 3 days can be celebrated about justice being done. If you can kind of go into that mindset and think, great, this is a week where I can really get a hold on things and I can really start getting my life together, and I'm just going to be aware of everything. I really feel like, in 3 days' time, there's going to be a lot to celebrate, or over the next 3 days. This is a time where healing is finally happening. We can really let go and step into this new era. I feel like this eclipse is the turning point, and I'm seeing like the world almost turn on its axis, completely like a quarter turn and facing a completely different direction. Like we're in something different, and we'll wake up and go, oh, that was different, after all that, and then what we saw as those ghosts, past, present and future, coming back in that little preview, we'll wake up and go, was that a dream or did that actually happen? But we kind of, I feel like we're being given it for a short time, and then it's going to be lost back into the subconscious somewhere. We'll unconsciously follow, but we really, if you make notes, you've got it to look back at. And even if you think, where did that come from? It's an odd energy. It's very intuitive. And I feel, as far as spirit is concerned and ghosts, I really feel like people could be visited, by ancestors in the night, where you think, I've dreamt it, and they're actually there. I don't want to scare you, but there has been a really powerful energy about for a long time, and if you are psychic or you're working that way, I'm feeling it myself, definitely. Seeing the angel numbers every day, almost on the hour. So check those out as well. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. If you'd like a private reading, you know where to go, and if you'd like to get involved in my 6-step program, just a shortened version, a daily over 6 days, it is very, very much reduced in price, and it will give you a kickstart and a simple way of working. And then if you want to do something more in depth with me, you will be welcome to. I will be putting that out, and I'm going to do it kind of the end of November or early December now, only because there's been so much going on, and I'm kind of just going with the flow, and just allowing the energy to tell me, which is where we all should be right now. So God bless you all. If you like this vlog and you haven't already done so, please like, share and subscribe, and please leave your comments. I love to hear from people, and please share this channel to other people, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye for now.